Have you ever wondered who really runs the world? It's a question that has intrigued minds and sparked countless debates throughout history. But what if I told you that the world as we know it is not governed by the leaders we elect or the corporations we patronize, but by a select few families that have managed to consolidate immense power and wealth over the centuries? Welcome to a world where the strings of power are tugged by the hands of a few. A world where the course of history has been and continues to be shaped by these families. They are the puppet masters, the unseen forces that influence global events, subtly shaping our societies and economies from behind the scenes. From the intricate halls of power in the East to the gleaming skyscrapers of the West, these families have left their indelible marks. Their influence spans across nations, transcending borders and cultures, affecting everything from politics to economy, from science to art. The concentration of wealth, power, and influence in the hands of a few may seem like a plot straight out of a suspense thriller, but the real world, as it turns out, is stranger than fiction. The families we're about to delve into are not mythical or figments of conspiracy theories. They are as real as you and me, and their impact on the world is tangible. In this video, we will embark on an intriguing journey, exploring 5 of the most powerful families in history, families that have, over generations, built empires that have stood the test of time, families that have shaped the world we live in today and continue to mold the future. So, are you ready to discover the families that have been pulling the strings behind the scenes? Buckle up, because this is a journey that will take us deep into the heart of power and influence, revealing the puppet masters who subtly, yet decisively, steer the course of our world. First, we delve into the world of the Rothschilds, a family synonymous with wealth and power. Our journey begins in the 18th century, with Mayer Amschel Rothschild, a man who transformed himself from a humble trader in the Frankfurt ghetto into the founder of an international banking empire. This was a time when the world was ripe for financial revolution, and Mayer Amschel Rothschild was its architect. He sent his 5 sons to the major capitals of Europe, Frankfurt, Vienna, London, Naples, and Paris, each to establish a branch of the family bank. The Rothschilds were pioneers in the world of high finance, developing concepts such as international loans and bond markets that are still in use today. Their influence extended beyond the realm of economics, as they played a significant role in shaping the political landscape of Europe. Nathan Rothschild, one of Mayer's sons, famously funded the British war effort during the Napoleonic Wars, a move that solidified the family's position in the corridors of power. Fast forward to the present day, and the Rothschild name still carries a significant weight. There's no denying the family's influence in the world of finance, but the extent of their power is often a topic of debate. Some believe that the Rothschilds have their hands in every significant global event, from wars to economic crises, a claim often dismissed as conspiracy theories. Key family members continue to make their mark in various industries. For instance, Sir Evelyn de Rothschild, a prominent British financier, has been a major player in international banking for over 4 decades. On the other hand, his cousin, Nathaniel Philip Rothschild, has made his name in the world of hedge funds and private equity. In the end, the Rothschild story is not just about wealth, it's about influence, innovation, and an enduring legacy that spans centuries. They stand as a testament to the power of finance, demonstrating how it can shape the world we live in. The Rothschilds, a testament to the enduring power of wealth and finance. Next, we move to the Rockefellers, pioneers of the American industry. Emerging from the shadows of the 19th century, the Rockefeller family planted their roots deep into the fertile soils of American enterprise. They sprouted as an insurmountable force, their tendrils reaching far and wide, intertwining with the veins of the nation's growth. John D. Rockefeller, the patriarch, was the genius who struck liquid gold. With a keen business acumen, he transformed a fledgling oil venture into a booming industry. His Standard Oil Company, formed in 1870, dominated the oil market, redefining the American industry and propelling the Rockefellers into the echelons of the elite. But the family's influence didn't stop at oil. John D. Rockefeller Jr., following in his father's footsteps but carving his own path, was a philanthropist of extraordinary proportions. He championed causes from education to public health, and his generous contributions to society are still felt today. He was the architect of philanthropy as we know it, setting the gold standard for giving back. Fast forward to the contemporary era, the Rockefeller clan remains a formidable name. Their influence is said to extend beyond the realms of business and philanthropy into the corridors of power. Rumors swirl around their involvement in global affairs, from shaping economic policies to influencing political decisions. Theories abound, painting them as modern puppet masters, controlling the strings of the world from behind the curtain. Key figures such as David Rockefeller, the family's patriarch until his death in 2017, have been at the center of these theories. His vast network of connections across global institutions and his influential role in the formation of the Trilateral Commission have fueled speculations about the family's continued dominance. While the family's current influence remains a topic of debate, there is no denying their historical impact. The Rockefellers were the architects of the American dream, molding it with their entrepreneurial spirit and philanthropic heart. Their legacy is embedded in the foundations of modern America, influencing its economic landscape, its institutions, and its values. The Rockefellers, shaping the American dream and beyond. Now, we journey to the Middle East, to the House of Saud, the ruling royal family of Saudi Arabia. Our tale begins in the 18th century, with the establishment of the House of Saud. This royal family hails from the arid region of Najd, in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula. It was here that the first Saud, Muhammad ibn Saud, laid the foundations of what would become one of the most influential families in the world. The House of Saud's control over Saudi Arabia is absolute. They hold every key position in government, with thousands of princes spread across the kingdom. Their power is such that the name of the country itself bears their family name, a clear testament to their unchallenged dominance. But what truly catapulted this family onto the world stage was the discovery of oil in the 1930s. With the world's largest reserves of crude oil under their feet, the House of Saud gained an unimaginable level of wealth and influence. They became major players in the global oil market, their decisions affecting economies around the globe. Key members of the family have left their mark on the world. Think of King Abdulaziz, the founder of modern Saudi Arabia, or his son King Salman, the current ruler. And then there's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who's making waves with his ambitious Vision 2030 plan to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy. Now let's delve into the realm of speculation. Conspiracy theorists suggest that the House of Saud's influence extends far beyond their oil-drenched sands. They propose that this family, with its immense wealth and strategic alliances, wields significant power in global politics, shaping events to suit their interests. Whether that's true or not, one thing is clear: the House of Saud, with its vast oil wealth and strategic location, holds a significant place on the world stage. Their decisions reverberate across the globe, affecting everything from the price at the gas pump to geopolitical alliances. The House of Saud, a dynasty built on sand and oil. Crossing the English Channel, we find ourselves in the United Kingdom, home of the Windsors. The Windsors, established in the early 20th century, have reigned over the United Kingdom with a sense of grace and dignity, becoming a living emblem of the nation's rich history and heritage. Key family members like Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, and her son, Prince Charles, have made significant contributions to the nation. Their public duties and philanthropic work have cemented the family's position within the fabric of British society. Yet whispers of their influence extend beyond the symbolic. Some believe that the Windsors maintain a much more significant role in global affairs than is publicly acknowledged. Unsubstantiated theories suggest covert control over political decisions, economic policies, and even world events. Whether these theories hold water or not, one thing is certain: the Windsors are not just figureheads, they are a symbol of tradition and power. These families, through their wealth, influence, and power, have shaped the world as we know it. The Rothschilds, with their banking empire, have manipulated the world's economy for centuries. The Rockefellers, through their oil riches, have dictated the course of the energy sector. The House of Saud, with their vast oil reserves, have exerted global political influence. And the Windsors, as figureheads of the British Empire, have left an indelible mark on the world. These families represent a concentration of power and influence rarely seen throughout history. Their decisions, made behind closed doors, can have wide-reaching effects on the global stage, affecting everything from economies to political landscapes. It's important for us to think critically about these dynamics, to question the narratives we're presented with, And to remember that power is not a monolith, but a complex web of relationships and transactions. Remember, power is not merely an abstract concept, but a tangible force that shapes our lives in ways we might not even realize.